Three communities that share a region, but each one has its own feel, its own pace, and its own pros and cons. Whether you're moving to Greater Moncton or just trying to figure out where you really fit, we're breaking it all down: lifestyle, housing, commuting, schools, and what makes each area unique. Let's help you find the perfect spot to call home.
Hi there, we are Denise and Mark, a husband and wife real estate team in Greater Moncton with eXp Realty. And today we're breaking down Moncton, Dieppe, and Riverview. Three great communities that each offer something a little different. From housing and cost of living to lifestyle, demographics, and commuting, we're covering what you need to know to help make an informed decision. Whether you're drawn to city living, a quiet suburban feel, or something in between, these areas have options. So let's get into it.
First, let's talk about the city of Moncton. It's the region's hub with a population of around 88,000 people. It's the largest city in New Brunswick and the fastest growing metro area in the Maritimes. The city attracts a diverse population and nearly half of residents are bilingual. The median age is just under 41 years old, which reflects a younger and more dynamic population overall.
And housing in Moncton is quite diverse. You'll find everything from charming character homes in older neighborhoods like the Old West End to modern builds in the North End and newer subdivisions. With more homes being listed and sold here than in Dieppe and Riverview combined, the range of price points and housing styles is much wider, which gives buyers more flexibility. The average sale price in Moncton is around $370,000.
Lifestyle-wise, Moncton offers a great balance of convenience and community. It may not be bustling 24/7, but there's usually something going on. Concerts at the Avenir Centre, festivals, farmers markets, and plenty of restaurants and cafes too. Parks like Centennial or Mapleton give you access to green space right inside the city as well.
And getting around is easy since Moncton is centrally located, commutes are short, and Kodiak Transpo, our local bus service, has good transit once you get used to the schedule. That said, most people still rely on their cars for day-to-day errands.
Moncton also has the widest range of school options with both English and French public schools, French immersion programs, and access to private and post-secondary institutions like NBCC and Université de Moncton. If school variety and access to services are important to you, Moncton delivers.
Next up is Dieppe, home to around 34,500 residents. It was the fastest growing city in New Brunswick between 2016 and 2021 and has become a top choice for young families. Like Moncton, the median age is just under 41, which reflects a growing and active population. French is the first language for about 64% of residents here, but no need to worry, all services are fully bilingual throughout the city, and residents who only speak English live here very comfortably.
Definitely. Because of the city's rapid growth, you'll see a lot of newer developments in Dieppe, with many homes having been built in the last 10 to 15 years. It's a popular choice for buyers looking for something move-in ready with more modern layouts and finishes. The average home price in Dieppe is about $404,000. Dieppe puts a big focus on quality of life. It's known for its trail systems, green spaces, and active living spaces. The city center has great small local restaurants, a farmer's market, a skating oval in winter, and live music in the summer. You'll also find the largest indoor aquatic and sports center in the region here.
Commuting into Moncton typically takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and while there are transit options, Dieppe is still mostly car dependent. When it comes to schools, Dieppe has excellent options in the Francophone system with schools from kindergarten right through to high school. And Anglophone students will stay in Dieppe until grade 5 and then bus to nearby schools in Moncton. So that's something to consider depending on your family's need.
And finally, Riverview. With a population of around 21,700, it's the smallest of the three communities, but it's also the largest town in New Brunswick. The median age here is a little higher at just over 45, which speaks to its popularity among retirees and families looking for a quieter lifestyle. English is the first language for over 90% of residents here, and about a quarter of them are bilingual.
The average home price in Riverview is right around $373,000. You'll find a mix of older homes, often at more affordable prices in well-established neighborhoods, alongside new builds popping up, particularly in Riverview East. Riverview is a great option for those looking for larger lots and a more relaxed pace of life.
Lifestyle here is all about green space and community. You've got great access to nature with places like Mill Creek Park and the Dobson Trail right in town. And the vibe here is quieter, but it's not disconnected. It's ideal if you're looking to step away from the busier pace of the city without sacrificing proximity to it.
And despite it being across the river from Moncton, Riverview is still incredibly convenient. 2 bridges span the Petitcodiac River, making it a quick and easy drive into Moncton for work, shopping, or appointments. Transit does exist, but like Dieppe, most residents rely on their vehicles. And for families, Riverview has a solid school system under the Anglophone East School District with French immersion options available. And while it doesn't have any Francophone schools, the district does have bus service bringing students to the Moncton side.
So to wrap it all up, let's do a quick side-by-side comparison. For average home prices, Moncton sits at around $370,000, Dieppe at $404,000, and Riverview at $373,000. Looking at population, Moncton has the largest population with 88,000, Dieppe is at 34,500, and Riverview is around 21,700 residents. As for median age, both Moncton and Dieppe have a median age of 40.8, while Riverview is a little older at 45.2, reflecting its appeal to families and retirees. Moncton offers the widest housing variety, from older homes to new builds. Dieppe is more focused on newer homes with modern layouts, and Riverview has a mix of older and newer homes, especially in Riverview East.
When it comes to lifestyle, Moncton gives you that active city vibe. Dieppe is all about community-focused living and outdoor activities, and Riverview has that quieter, family-friendly atmosphere with great access to nature. Speaking of green space, Moncton has many parks and the Riverfront Trail. Dieppe has its well-maintained trail system and parks, and Riverview is known for its natural spaces like Mill Creek and Dobson Trail. For commuting, Moncton's central location makes it the easiest. Dieppe is about 10 to 15 minutes away from Moncton, and Riverview is just a quick drive across the bridges to Moncton. And lastly, for schools, Moncton has both English and French options. Dieppe has both French and English schools up to grade 5, and Riverview has English schools with French immersion.
So whether it's Moncton, Dieppe, or Riverview, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Each of these communities has something great to offer. It really just depends on what matters most to you. If you want city living with the most amenities and housing variety, Moncton might be the way to go. If newer homes, great green spaces, and a strong community vibe appeals to you, Dieppe could be your match. And if you're leaning toward quiet streets, nature, and a relaxed pace, Riverview might feel just right.
We'd love to know which of these 3 communities sound like the best fit for you. Let us know in the comments. People just like you reach out to us every week to start their own real estate journey, and we would love to help you with yours. Our contact information is in the description below.
And if you prefer being outside of the city, watch this video next.